This is Force on Force, a bracket-style tournament pitting the branches of our military head-to-head on the water. The site is Lake Fork in northeast Texas. The commander for this operation is Major Cody Robertson. Each matchup begins in the top, the Tactical Operations Center, set up lakeside, where Major Robertson delivers the rules of engagement for the day.
Yes! Yes! This is what we come to Lake Fork for. Air Force! You lose, Air Force! Yes! Yes! Yeah! 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 That's what I'm talking about! Yeah!
This is the Force on Force Championship. What started with 8 teams representing 4 branches of our military is now pared down to 2.
Let's do this.
Representing the Air Force Bass Anglers, Brian Wooten and Mike Schnupp. They knocked off the Army in round 1 and beat the Marines in the semifinals.
Yeah, let's go! Come on, let's do
there
this!
You go, Air Force guys. Aim low, not high, I guess, huh?
Aim high, sit low.
Is that what it is?
Is that how that goes? Okay. Aim high, sit low.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't take a back seat to nobody, buddy.
Good time, buddy.
Thanks, bro.
It was awesome.
Representing the Marine Bass Anglers is Robert Richards and Kyle Tudor. The Marines faced the toughest first-round task, but rose to the challenge, beating the defending Force on Force champions from the Army. Then in the semis, Richards and Tudor sailed past the Navy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Does the water scare you?
Yeah, water scares me. I'm not used to getting my feet wet.
Apparently.
Now all the bragging rights and all of the pride is on the line as it's Air Force against Marines.
Ladies first.
Champions first?
Champions first.
Yeah,
All right,
okay.
we got
we'll
it. We got it.
We got it covered. Don't worry.
A ring will drown him.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, congratulations, guys. You've made it all the way through all the brackets of Force on Force through the semifinals, and here you are in the championship round representing Air Force Bass Anglers for the first time and Marine Bass Anglers for the first time. The 2 previous years were both Army Bass Angler champions, so we're making history here, and now you guys have the opportunity to represent your branch and all the bragging rights potentially for Marine Bass Anglers and Air Force Bass Anglers to be the 2014 Force on Force champion and have your names inscribed right here on this plaque as the Season 3 champions. And oh, by the way, donate $5,000 to your nonprofit on your behalf from Air Force Bass Anglers or Marine Bass Anglers. Air Force Bass Anglers, you're fishing for
Veteran Outdoors.
Veterans Outdoors. Marine Bass Anglers,
Heroes on the water.
all right, guys, we're going to move to the rules of engagement again. Air Force Bass Anglers, at this point, you should know what it is. What does ROE stand for?
Rules of engagement.
Hey, congratulations. After 7 episodes, you figured it out. Same 4 hours for this competition in this operation. There's no change. No change to the slot. Like at this point in the competition, there should be no surprises. 0 to 16 counts. 16 to 24 does not. 24 and beyond counts. So that all counts for your best 5 fish and for big bass. No changes to your rod. At this point in the competition, you may or may not have any equipment issues related to rods or reels. If you have, then your combat power may have slipped a little bit, but you still have the same number of rods potentially to use in your boat. 6 rods, 6 reels, and at this point, you've eliminated all of your competitors, so you should have up to 4 combat basic loads of Strike King products to use in this competition for each team. All right, gentlemen, it's time for your G2 Intelligence Lake Report on the lake.
Here is your G2 Lake Report. Lake Fork saved her toughest conditions for this event. Wind is choppy and temperatures are chilly. Gusts are up to 25 miles per hour and the thermometer readings are falling from a high of 60 down to the 40s. The lake is still in the middle of the fall turnover when water temperatures are similar enough throughout the water column to cause the fish to alter their feeding habits. Traditional patterns are not working as well, and anglers are scrambling for any catch. As has been proven throughout this tournament, every ounce counts.
At this point, there's no specific items from the previous times you've competed that would bring any additional hazards to this operation. You're very familiar with the lake. You've been through the whole tournament. You've made it this far to the championship. So with that said, Air Force Bass Anglers, do you have any questions at this time?
No, sir.
Marine Bass Anglers, do you have any questions at this time?
No, sir.
Cool. Gentlemen, shake hands. Let's fish. This is the 2014
Good luck to you,
championship
brother.
on
Good
the
luck.
line.
Good luck, brother.
You're gonna need it.
Oh, yeah?
Go ahead.
Move out and draw fire.
We got $5,000 going to one of our organizations to help them out.
It's a win-win.
Hey, just remember, you're riding low. You're not flying high. Hey, easy.
You're both winning, brother.
Hoorah! Hey, it's time to get it done.
Yep, let's get her done. Championship.
I've had this ever since I came into the Air Force. My mom gave it to me. And guess there's a reason.
Force on Force is brought to you by All Seasons Feeders, by Ardent, by Bass Angler Magazine, and by Oakley.
I have a flag at my house that was flown for me, and I took a picture of it, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna bring the pictures, you know, because I don't want to bring the whole flag and everything. And I went to grab my wallet, and this fell out. My grandfather was in the Army. Like I said, the Purple Heart. He's a medic, and this is an old medal he used to wear. It says, you know, Sing Christopher, protect us. I never got to meet him. Sorry. A lot of people say that I act just like him, a lot like him. It's when I saw that, you know, I said, hey, this is, you know, I didn't realize because it's in my wallet, and I've had this ever since I came into the Air Force. My mom gave it to me. And guess there's a reason. You know, God had a plan that this was out for a reason. So now I'm continue to carry it with me and maybe pass it on to my son one day.
An extra 10 minutes of running for them. Hey, let's just put this away in like an hour and be done.
Just catch 2 overs and 3 unders and sit at the dock and eat a pizza.
Bonbons.
Our teams are on the water. While the Air Force continues to run to its first area, the Marines decided rather than pick apart areas hit during the first 2 rounds, Tudor and Richards tried a new area to start the day.
We just said we wanted to put it away quick. That was our thing, and we were gonna go big or go home. And we had done several map studies. We kind of knew an area that was very similar to where we were fishing, and it wasn't too far from our primary location. So we knew we could run down there, hit it real quick, hopefully pick up an over, you know, at least an over, maybe a good solid under.
What I'm looking for, an ocho that I've used before, and it's done me really well. And I can see that I have no ochos in here, and I've got one left. That's part of this. We're gonna overcome and adapt this obstacle. Or we're just gonna catch one 12-pound bass and be done with it.
Yeah.
And go in.
Sounds like a plan. Got him? Ready to go? Where's the net, dude?
Where it was earlier. I'm on something.
It's all right. Just keep the tension tight. We'll get them figured out. You still there? Can you feel him?
I don't feel him pulling it anymore.
Just keep tension tight. We'll just see. he wrapped around a tree or something.
Yeah, now I am. He wrapped me around one. It's already found my Ocho and says, "You're not doing that to me again," and bit it and wrapped me around a tree, which is a very good possibility.
This spot right here, when we're looking at it on the map, it's got a lot of deep water next to shallow flats, just like in our other area. And then we were like, well, let's just go ahead and give it a shot. If we don't catch anything in the next, 30 to 45 minutes, we're gonna get out of here and go. We're going to run back to our original spot and spend the rest of the time in there. But until then, we're just gonna try to make it happen here.
I don't know. No. No.
What are you thinking? We gone?
Our big risk, big reward didn't work on the first stop. So we're going back to the place that put it all together for us in the previous episodes. And we're gonna fish the remaining 3 hours that we have left to get this done.
Broke off.
Fish will get you wrapped up, and once they get you wrapped up, you're either going to get them off or you're not. It's the second time in that one spot that fish has wrapped me up in that same spot. Like they say, I'm either going to be a hero today or I'm going to zero today, one of the two.
Whoa, no, that was a log. Felt good? Felt good. Oh, that's not.
Got him?
Got him.
Force on Force is brought to you by BioBore Fuel Additives, by Dermatone, by Bassminder, by Valley Fashions, and by FantasyBass.com, the easiest fantasy fishing to win. Register, play, win.
Just being out there, you just kind of clears your mind. It really does. It just gives you time to really enjoy being out there. You don't have to think about different things that happen on deployments, and that I guess I haven't really experienced anything too bad, but some guys haunting memories, losses of limbs, stuff like that, and veteran outdoors, that's what they're about. Being able to take these guys and girls out and fish and hunt and just enjoy the outdoors and be out there to, like I said, to clear their minds, and it's very therapeutic for them, and obviously it helped me out a lot.
I can go out there, I can load up in my bass boat, I can load up in somebody else's bass boat. I can go sit on the dock and I hear the waves, and it's just, no matter what happened today, it doesn't exist. No matter what disabilities you have, we can overcome that, we can adapt to that.
The Air Force team has endured the prospect of being near fish, very near them in fact, but not producing a catch. Meanwhile, the Marines abandoned Plan A and are off to familiar waters.
Well, I guess we should have never leave fish to go find fish, so we come back to our primary area.
Yeah, we should have never left fish to find fish.
Plan B almost immediately pays dividends.
Got him?
Yeah, I got him.
In the boat, in the boat, in the boat. Yeah, buddy. Bam!
15. Takes the
Takes
weight
a
off that
little
we
bit of
got
pressure
fish.
off, but
you're in these conditions. You just don't know what's going to happen. Shoot, the Navy one.
no, the long one.
I'm looking for it. There it is. The Navy one with, 0.6 pounds.
I'm not gonna be satisfied until I know at the end that we won, and it doesn't matter if we've got 25 pounds or we've got 5 pounds. It doesn't matter. Veteran outdoors that the Air Force is fishing for, and Heroes on the Water that we're fishing for, that they're the ones that are gonna come out winners.
Man, I wonder what people are going to think. 6'5", 300-pound former Marine up here with a
Sissy stick.
7 foot medium action spinning rod on Lake Fork. Oh, no, that was a log.
Felt good?
Felt good. Oh, that's not.
Got him?
Got him.
Where's the net? Come on, you got a lipless. You got a lipless. Throw him in quick, 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 quick. Yeah. You had a feeling about it.
Oh, crap.
Got it.
Looper reel. Oh, you just stabbed me in the face.
Sorry.
It's all right. $12.25 inches.
That was a reaction strike, wasn't it?
Yeah, I popped it off a limb after I set the hook on that log, and then he bit it. That one's 14. Was it 14 or was it a pound? So we got 2 15s?
Yep, so we have 1.8. There's one, or a log.
3 pounder.
With a log? Yeah.
Force on Force is brought to you by BioBore Fuel Additives, by Power Pole, the shallow water anchor, by Strike King, and by Skeeter Boats.
I'm starting to forget what a bass looks like. Haven't seen one in a while.
These are the final moments of the Force on Force championship match between the Air Force bass anglers and the Marine bass anglers.
Yep. Oh no! First lost fish.
Neither team feels comfortable. The Marines have managed 2 small keepers weighing a combined 1 pound 14 ounces. Hardly a confidence boost when the championship is on the line. The Air Force bass anglers feel less comfortable. A few close calls, but 0 keepers.
I don't know whether the fish are still there. They don't usually go very far. And my partner's hooked up on one. Were you hooked up or was it home?
No, I was hooked up. Took my worm off and everything.
While each team is furiously trying to catch anything, the Marines actually do.
There he is. Turtle.
Gosh dang it.
Are you freaking kidding me?
I thought he was freaking huge. Pliers are in there?
Yeah. Dang it.
I thought that was an over.
Well, it wasn't coming up. I thought it was too.
So both teams head toward their commanding officer to report on their missions, and neither team feels confident.
For charity.
Everybody's a winner.
Hey, we all walking away here.
That's it.
Walking away with 5,000.
One charity's walking away with 5,000. 2 guys are walking away with a ring. Good time, good time.
Job. Whether or not we win or
Lake Fork
lose.
produced again.
A lot of cans out there.
Congratulations, gentlemen. You made it back safe and sound. You've accomplished the first task of this mission, which was making it back on time. This is an exciting time right now. Obviously, right now we're about to crown the 2014 Force on Force champion and have your name permanently inscribed on this trophy right here. NFL style size rings. The championship rings are looming in the air to include $5,000 for your nonprofit. So it's an exciting moment. With that said, we're gonna go ahead and start off with the Air Force Bass Anglers with your after action review. Talk us through 1,500 through your day.
1,500, we blasted off, headed up lake. Got to our first area, we stopped, fished for maybe 10, 15 minutes. My partner had one on and wrapped him around the tree. We lost the fish. Got a few bites around there, had another one. Break them off over there in the same area. we decided to move to the next, final and last spot, and came up empty.
Oh, so the drum roll. Let's find out whether or not Marine Bass Anglers are the new 2014 Force on Force champions.
Sir, we departed LZ at 1500, proceeded down past the areas we'd been catching fish, and decided to put it all on the line and go to a brand new area that's known to hold big fish here at Fork. Fished for about 30 minutes, and I looked at Kyle, he looked at me, and we said, we got to go back to where it all happened. We weren't back there more than 15 minutes, and the big guy put another fish in the boat at about 15 ounces.
Oh my gosh.
About 15 minutes later, the big guy puts another one in the boat.
For 15 ounces.
For 15 ounces.
Proceeded a little bit further down that same side, on past the pocket, there was another boat dock. All of a sudden, they erupted right in front of us. All the shad were blowing up. There was bass underneath there. We swung the boat around as fast as we could. I fired my red eye shad, blue and chrome with the blue back. Made about 5 cranks on it. I was on the wrong side to set the hook of my partner. And when I set the hook and made 3 cranks into it, he come up and spit my red eye shad again.
We thought right there
that we lost it.
We lost it because we failed to execute.
So what you're telling me is the Marine Bass Anglers defeated the Air Force Bass Anglers with 2 fish totaling less than a pound.
No, sir. They were 15 ounces.
A piece.
A piece.
Yes,
okay.
So
just shy of 2 pounds.
Okay, there we go. All right. You had me confused there for a second. So congratulations, Marine Bass Anglers. You're the 2014 Force on Force champions. Your nonprofit, which was
Heroes on the Water.
Heroes on the Water, is now going to receive $5,000 on your behalf. And it was really tough conditions for this tournament this year, under a big front that came in. Job well done.
Sir,
And
we're doing something a little
congratulations.
different this year.
What's that?
We're splitting the spoils between the 2 final teams.
We want them to have half of our winnings as far as striking product goes.
Right.
That's just a testament to what this organization's about battle buddies and joint operations and working together. And it warms my heart to know that you guys are going to share with them. So makes you even bigger men and even bigger champions.
Ross, sir.
Thanks, sir.
Cool job, well done. Give them a round of applause, guys.
Hoorah! Great. Kyle.
Where's the big guy?
You must be last time.
Where's the confetti? Where's the confetti?
Our Carhartt Force T bracket is complete. The Marines are champions for the first time in Force on Force history.
Can't thank you enough for making it out. And I wanted to congratulate you one more time. And I know I'm in the Army and we say hooah, but today I'll say hoorah.
Hoorah!